turnovers. 5 turnovers in our own end. How are we going to expect to win tonight if we're turning the puck over in our own end? Well, let me ask you, who's going to come out and play tonight? I'm rolling every line out there one more time, and whoever's playing the game hard is getting ice time tonight. And if you're not playing hard, you won't like your ice. So let's go. All right. Hi, I'm Patrick Faniza. I'm presenting today on how times are changing in a good old hockey game. That was John Tortorella there, U.S. Olympic coach. One of my favorite coaches, and I've been an admirer of him for a number of years. So let's get started. Why am I credible on this topic? I've played the game for 14 years. I live and breathe the game. I think about it. I sleep about it every day. I think about it every day. It's just in my mind all the time, and as you can tell, I'm very passionate about this topic. So let's get started. We're going to be talking about equipment, player personnel, and general fan experience. So my first slide. Goalie masks. Goalie masks has become more artistic and much more designed and much more protective. As you can see on my right here, that's Gary Cheever's old Boston netminder. The mask is plastic. There's areas of his head exposed to pucks. Sticks can come get him in the face. His eyes are exposed. It's very dangerous right now for him to be playing goal. And on my right here is my buddy Ray Emery. He's got a Mike Tyson on his mask. He's got a cool mask. It's very protective. It's Teflon shelled. Very protected, very stylish. And that's in today's NHL.
Alright, in this slide, as you can see, there's the buckets. Those are helmets that are now more protected from back in the days where they wouldn't wear any helmets. On the right here, we have my buddy Dave the Hammer Schultz, and he is the leader of penalty minutes in the NHL. In 1992, they instated a rule that all NHL players have to wear helmets, like Ovechkin over here. And these helmets are hard plastic, not visors, mainly to protect from concussions. The visors help from the puck hitting you in the eye. And with this rule in 1992, if you were in the NHL before the rule was instated, you had the choice to wear a helmet, or you didn't have to. But if you were drafted after 1992, then you just had to wear a helmet.
So as the helmets are changed over the years, so are the skates. On my left here, we have an old pair of hockey skates that are made of flimsy leather and heavy steel blades. Now these made it very difficult to take sharp turns, cut, and skate powerfully. On my right here, we have a brand new pair of CCM skates made custom for Alexander Ovechkin. As you can see here, laser pointer, by the number 8 right here, custom for Alexander Ovechkin. These are carbon, microfiber carbon, hard shell boot with plastic towers and light stainless steel blades, which allow for very quick and powerful skating. So, as the equipment is changing, also the overall fan experience is changing for the game of hockey. On my left here, you can see the old Olympia Ice Center, which is the original home of the Detroit Red Wings. This is a very old, dusty barn. It's made just for hockey. Concrete walls, plastic seats, very tight quarters. And the second level of the seats are very steep incline, so the fans feel like they're almost right on top of the ice. And then on my right here, we have the American Airlines Center, which is in downtown Dallas. This provides for more of an entertainment experience for fans. There are bars, clubs, in between periods, entertainment such as the puck shoot from center ice, where fans try and score a goal from center ice. If they do, they might win free airline tickets or something like that. So the overall fan experience is changing from a purely hockey experience to more of an entertainment aspect.
Alright, so now there's the Zambonis. As you can see on the right, there's the old-fashioned Zambonis, which are man-powered and not really entertaining at all. They take 2 people to push them around. It takes a long time, and when it comes to like smoothing out the ice, they weren't very efficient. And on the left, you see the Zamboni that looks like a shark. It's very stylish. It's motor ran, and it's very quick and efficient, and it's also entertaining for the crowd. Not only the looks, but you can also, there's someone selected from a crowd that gets to ride the Zamboni, and everyone gets to laugh, and kid's happy, and makes his day, and all that good stuff.
Crowds become more rowdy and malicious at hockey games. As you can see on the right here, that's a crowd from the old Maple Leaf Gardens in Toronto. They're mostly dressed in suit and tie apparel. The fans are very formal. They're very respectful of the players. They don't really raise their voice too much. And right here is the Vancouver Canucks fan. After the Vancouver Canucks lost Game 7 last year in the Stanley Cup Finals, the city was enraged. They rioted throughout the whole city. There was cars burnt, looting, people breaking into stores. It was quite malicious, actually. So fans have become much more engaged in the game, and they take it very, very seriously, and they're much more passionate. And they don't dress formally anymore. They're very into the game, and they're very passionate about their teams.
So as the equipment is changing and the overall fan experience, also the people taking part of this game are changing. The refs are becoming more protected, and they're putting more officials on the ice. On my left here is Ray Scampanello. As you can see, he does not have a helmet on. He is ready to drop the puck with no helmet. And on the right, we have two current NHL linesmen. Just like with the players, there is a rule instated by the NHL in 1989 that officials had to wear helmets and visors. And also, in 1989, they switched from a 3-official system to a 4-official system. This put an extra official on the ice that could call penalties. And I was a ref, USA Hockey official from 2002 to 2009, and in USA Hockey, there's only one official that can call penalties, just like what they had in NHL before 1989. And I can tell you, there's a lot of guys like Patrick Finiza that would hack players behind the refs' back and get away with penalties. But with that second official that can call penalties, now there's a lot more. No one gets away with hacking guys in the back like Patrick Finiza.
Okay, so now we're going to talk about the players themselves. On my right here is Zdeno Chara, a beast. The guy is 6'9", 250 pounds, absolute rock back there. You know, this guy is huge, and players in general today are much bigger, much stronger, much faster. They rely on their physical attributes, not like they did in the past. On my right here is Montreal great Yvan Cournoyer. Players back then used to rely more on skill and less on physical attributes. This guy is your typical French Quebec hockey player, can fly around the ice, very, very fast player, but was not too physically imposing and didn't have the physical attributes that players have today. Relied more on skill, as you can see.
Now we have Brother Andre Catholic High School producing superstars. On the right here we have Steve Stamkos. He was the overall draft pick, first overall draft pick a couple years ago. And he, the last 2 years, he has led the NHL in goals. He's just an absolute superstar. And on the left over here, we have Patrick Finiza. He is also a superstar from Brother Andre Catholic High School. He goes to the University of Dallas, stud at baseball. He's also a provincial winning goalie. And he is just an all-around great person, just like Steve Stamkos.
Okay, so in conclusion, the game is changing, the equipment's changing, players are changing, the fan experience is changing, and I think it's all for the better. The hockey game has been changed dramatically the last couple of years. So as my good buddy, Badger Bob Johnson once said about the game of hockey, folks, it's a great day for hockey. Thank you.